Namaskaram. I'm giving you insights about how we normally work on our mini boot camps. So the current visual is all about a set of students who are at the current level of I think 25 and 80. So how are we going to get to 40 plus in let's say 3 days, and from there how do we move towards 50 in the next 3 days. So once you are at 25, it means your base is reasonable, you know what it is, but you have to work on your accuracy. So to begin with, we are hoping by discussing PGBP, largely at least 10 marks will be covered from PGBP, and we'll teach you the adjustments, and along with that there are 3 questions which will test. So once you attempt these questions and then check the answers, by the end of the 3rd question, you will be in a better position to solve most of the questions in PGBP. So that way, the coverage of 10 marks is going to happen in just 2 to 3 hours. There will be a significant improvement in terms of your understanding, and not only that, you will be able to add 2 to 3 marks. So normally, let's say 10 marker comes, probably you will be in a position to score 2 to 3 marks right now. By the end of this exercise of 3 hours, you will be reaching a point where you can score, let's say 5 to 6 marks. So this is exactly how we are moving ahead. And then we have charitable institutions, another 10 marks. So TDS, TCS, another 10 marks. And then the entire set of international taxation. That is for the next cycle of 3 days. So that way, in the denominator, when you complete 30 marks, assuming you are at 6 to 8 marks already, can we move it to 12 to 15 marks? This is one. Again for the next set. So by meaningfully working on 60 marks, we are hoping to increase those 12 to 15 marks for you. And we'll be testing it in 2 cycles of exam. Okay, so this is exactly how we're planning to approach and operate. And this will be entirely executed by CA Harina, who is extremely good at direct taxation, and recently has done it for CA Inter students, where most of them were able to complete their taxation part in 5 to 7 days. There was significant improvement using the same approach. You need not worry too much about the sources, because one is your understanding. How much do you understand, and what are the range of adjustments which you have to know in order to solve a problem in PGP. So that's why it's exam focused. At the same time, it will be easy for you to capture and retain and use them in the main exam. So this is exactly how the whole scenario is going to be. So by the end of the cycle, you will be able to understand the process. So all the 6-7 major chapters will be done, while Hari will be there with you throughout. And all the doubts will be solved through questions, because when you write the question, you'll know whether you know it or not instantly. As and when the topic is done, you'll solve questions. Topic is done, you'll solve questions. And then when you write the exam, you'll see, okay, these are the set of things which you already solved, and from there we'll move on. So in 2 cycles, we're trying to get to closer to 50. If not, it'll take another 3 days. Okay, either 7 to 10 days, we'll be able to reach the target of 50. That is exactly how we're going to do. Yeah. Any questions in terms of reaching the objective of 40? Any questions you guys have?
How can MCQ help us reach 40? Will we be doing MCQs also?
Yeah. Rather than MCQs, I am planning to give you enough maps. Because in MCQs, you will be having hints, 4 hints. But in case of fill in the blanks, you won't be having anything like that. So chapter wise, I will be giving you fill in the blanks. Means it will cover, indicate points, every detail about every provision, so that it will bring you accuracy at the end of the cycle.
Fair. So it's trying to tell you that the hints are also removed. You have to be far more accurate, right? So if you are able to do it 0 options, doing with 4 options will be easy. So level up more than I say. So that way you'll be able to. Yeah. Any other questions?
What are the main chapters we have to see to get 40? Like based on weightage?
Yeah. Based on weightage, I have picked around 14 chapters, which are having ancillary chapters as well, which will support the higher weightage. Let's say for PGBP, it will be total computation problem will come. Majorly, it will be having PGBP adjustments as well as IFOS and capital gain problems adjustments as well. So along with those, we have to be prepared with the setup and deductions as well. So including all of these, we have got to 14 chapters. So they'll cover around 60 to 70 marks. That's what it is. If you do 19 chapters, it will cover around 80 to 90 marks. So in 7 days, we'll be covering 14 chapters mostly. So we'll get to 45 to 50 mark accuracy.
So in terms of the number of topics, as I said, again, the first 14, again, set off and carry forward, you can call it a topic. Or if I look at a PGPP sum largely, it covers the structure. If you look at core, PGPP comes for 10 marks. Your TDS, TCS comes for 10 marks. Charitable institutions come for 10 marks. And international taxation comes for 30 marks. So largely 50 to 60 marks is like using this set of topics. There are 4 topics majorly in international taxation. So 7 to 8 chapters are giving you 50, 60 marks. But for you to do it properly in the exam, you need another 5 to 6 ancillary topics. So that way, those are main topics which will be covered along with the macro topics. Okay, so probably now once we get started with this, for one particular chapter, PGP bit adjustments, it will be far more clear, and at the end of the session, you can resolve your doubts as and when it happens. Alright, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is how we are finishing this. Alright, yeah, get going. Yes, thank you.